Hey Hedgies, welcome back. If you're new around here, then hi, my name's Jane Sarchet and I am a food writer. This is Myrtle, my beautiful little camper van, and it's in this little kitchen that I bring you easy peasy one pot camping recipes. Now, a couple of weeks ago I was whisked off to Palma in Majorca by Jet2 and the Majorcan Tourist Board, and it was a press trip and we were sent over there to eat, to drink and to eat some more. It was incredible. We were shipped from restaurant to restaurant to restaurant. It was just the most amazing trip. Seriously, sometimes my job is so tough. And so I came back pretty inspired by all things Majorca, and I wanted to create a recipe for you guys using a very Majorcan ingredient. There were a few that I could choose from, but I went with my favourite, which is Sobrasada. Now, if you've never had Sobrasada before, it's a spreadable cured meat. It's kind of like a spreadable pate. It's very similar to the Italian Nduja, if you've ever happened across that. You can get two varieties. There's a mild one, which I must admit I've never tried, but this is the hot spicy one, which is amazing. And if you're buying this somewhere that has a range of them or a choice of different sobrasadas to choose from, it's worth trying to find the one that says pork negra on it, or black pig. This is the traditional Majorcan pig that they would have made sobrasada from. And apparently, according to all the locals, it makes the best sobrasada. So we're going to use this sobrasada in a burger. I'm going to mix it with pork mince, season it, fry it on a high heat, whack it in a bun. Job's a good one. Let's get cooking. I'm putting on my gloves, guys. As I've said before, I don't have a sink in this van, and if I play with raw meat, then I like to glove up first. So 200 grams of pork mince. So all we're doing here is breaking apart the sobrasada into small pieces. We just want a kind of a nice mix throughout the pork mince so that it's not just one great lump of sobrasada and one great lump of pork mince. So if it's at room temperature, it comes apart really easily. If it's just come out of the fridge, then just chop it with a knife or with scissors. And just break that all up into little pieces and mix it through. And as always, you'll find the written recipe down below in the description box. Feel free to take a photo of it with your phone or download it or save it to Pinterest or whatever is easier for you guys. Feel free to use my recipes whenever you go camping. That's what they're there for. Okay, then when it's all pretty much mushed up, then you're going to mix it through with the pork. When I make burgers, I don't like to be rough with this mix. I always use my fingertips and I treat it really gently. I don't want to squash together all that meat. I just want to really gently mix this through. You want little pockets inside your burgers for the fat to melt and sit and become all succulent and delicious. If you're too rough with it, then you can get a really dry burger at the end of it all. And no one wants a dry burger. So this pork mince is quite lean. The sobrasada has got quite a lot of fat in it though. You'll see when I'm cooking how much fat comes out. So this is enough for two burgers, the mix that I'm working with. So once that's mixed through and looks pretty even, take half of the mixture and, like I said, just really gently pat it into a burger shape. Now I'm actually going to put that to one side. I'm going to cook that one fresh for Johnny's lunch. Right, now I'll find the lighter. I never put my lighter back in the same place. Have you noticed? Okay, gas on. Okay, when your pan is nice and hot, pop your burger in. Just let that cook until the underneath has got a nice golden crust. Don't move it around the pan. Just let it sit there being a burger. Quick flip over. Cook the other side. So when it's cooked right the way through, then you can serve it up. We've got a nice bat here. Got a little bit of lettuce to pop on top and a squidge of mayo. Et voila! One sobrasada burger. Now I'm going to go off and style this properly to take a photo for the thumbnail, and then I'm going to have it for my lunch. So I hope you like the look of that one. It certainly smelled damn fine. And as always, if you give it a go, then please share photos of it with me across social media. You can find me pretty much everywhere as @Hedgecomber. So that's a wrap for this week's recipe. Feel free to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and also share it with your camping buddies. And until next week, have a fabulous week. Happy camping.